Good afternoon, everyone. This is Nadia Subrati coming to you live from Queens, New York at nadiasubrati.com. How is everyone doing today? I hope you all are doing well. Looks like Facebook is actually building my audience, and I'm going to wait for you guys to jump in. And when you jump in, please let me know where you're coming from so I can give you a shout out, okay? So where are you guys? So Facebook is building my audience, and it usually takes some time for Facebook to build your audience. And I'm actually going to share this in my fan page because I have a lot of people on here that can actually view this. Hey, Candace, what's up, beautiful? So we have I want to wait for some more people. So hey, guys. So I'm actually celebrating my 1-year anniversary with a special guest. She's also been in this business for 1 year. And I'm going to introduce her to you guys. And, we're going to talk about our journey and how, the things we experienced through this year, right? So I want to invite Candace. So I'm going to invite Candace Walston to join me on a live chat. Candace, I'm inviting you now. Hey, Rocco, how are you? Hey, Motion. Hey, Edward Lake. What's going on, guys? Thank you for joining me. So today we're actually celebrating our 1-year anniversary. So how is everyone doing? Thank you all. Hey, Candace, what's up, beautiful?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm lovely. I just got a news that I was featured on the Saturday Success Story again this weekend.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank
You're
you.
just killing it out there. You're crushing it. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
So I want to introduce you to my audience. Hey, guys, this is Candace. She's one of the leaders in a system that we use. We both are, and we both have been in this, the home business for the past year. So today we're actually celebrating both of our 1-year anniversary, and we want to let you guys know a little bit about our story, our background, how we ended up here, and what the journey has been like. So Candace, take over.
Okay, so I actually, you know what? I have been in the industry for 3 years, but the first 2 years I wouldn't even count because I was miserable. I did not make any money. I couldn't even make enough money to cover my startup cost. I did not even make enough money to, that monthly auto ship. I did not even make enough money for that. But it was about a year ago. That's when I really learned how to build business. Like before, you know how people always say you either have a hobby or you have business. So I didn't even consider my first year as business. It was like hobby because all I did was what they say, throw the spaghetti on the wall, hopefully something stick. And that's what I did. I was like throwing stuff all over the places and spamming people everywhere. Hopefully somebody will buy my stuff or they join me, right? That was me. I mean, if you guys could think of anything that you're doing right now, like creating the group, adding random people into your group, hopefully somebody will buy something, or post it on your wall everywhere, or post it in the group everywhere, right? I have done all of those, and it was not working for me. I also was driving all over the places to do one-on-one coffee meeting with people. I've done all of those, attending.
Wow.
I was a stay-at-home mom that never stayed home. I have to have my mom move in to watch my kids so that I could be everywhere to build my business. But it was a joke. It was a hobby, more like a hobby. But a year ago, I learned what other top earner is doing. So actually, literally right before we get on, there was a thought, like, you know how when you put the puzzle together and when there was one piece that's missing, when there was one piece is missing, the puzzle is never complete. And that was me. I feel like I have everything, but there was something missing. I keep saying to my friend, I keep saying to my ex-husband back then, I said there was something missing. But I have no clue what it is. I know something is missing, but I have no idea. And I'm watching those top leaders. I'm like, they're talking about they're building this while they're home and all of that. I'm like, why can't I do something like that? And I couldn't do it until my friend actually spent 20 grand to be in Ray Higdon's mastermind program. I know, right? I know.
20
And
grand. 20
20
grand, yeah.
well, for Ray Higdon, come on, you know?
I know. No, I know. I love Ray Higdon. I follow him.
Yes.
He's
So,
amazing. He's an amazing leader.
yes. So, you know, so she came back, right? Her, and she's already like six-figure income earner in her company.
Yeah.
And she came home from that whole mastermind. Her husband and I we were kind of joking, right? So what is it that you learned that you haven't known yet? And she said, you know what? I learned one thing. It's like you're sitting, you know, you're on the airplane, you're sitting in the coach section, and then there's the first class. She said it's like someone opened up the first class curtain, allow you to go in and take a peek. And that's what I did. And she said, I know exactly what those top earners are doing that I am not doing. I know exactly what that missing piece is. Grant you, she's already a six-figure income earner in her company.
Yeah.
So she shared it with me. And when I saw that and I told her, I said, oh my God. I told her, I said, this is my plan. There's no more plan B. This is my plan. I stick with it. And I learned so much
Yeah.
from this company. It's not about you know, it's not about the product. From what I learned from this company now, it's not about the product, it's not about the service that you have. It's really about how you're presenting yourself out there to people. It
It's
is
true.
all about you. It's not about what I have in my back office. It's really not anymore. In the past few months, that the conversation that I have with people, everybody come to me, and I did not even purposely try to do this, but everyone come to me and say, I really like to follow you because you are very genuine. You're very, you know, you have that personal connection that I feel like I know you and trust you. And people just come to me, ask me what I do. I did not need to chase people like I used to. I haven't been out to network for over a year, and I'm building my business in the corner of my house with my kids alongside me, and it has been beautiful. I mean, I have been recognized by the company as Member of the Month in back in May. I have been recognized, being featured on Success Story for I don't know how many times. I know the past 3 weeks I have been recognized,
Yeah.
and business have been great. I have been making a lot of great friends like you and meeting. The great thing about this community that we're in is that we are able to connect with great leader, like the industry leader, six, seven, eight
Yep.
figure income earner.
That's
If
it.
you want to be making that much money, you
You
want
need to
to be,
surround yourself with those people. It's
I,
true. If you want to make that, and you know, Candace, myself as well. I'm surrounded with all these six, seven-figure earners, eight-figure earners. These are my friends now. So the
yes,
people you associate yourself with, these are the people you're gonna become.
yes, that's it.
Honestly,
That's
that's it. You
it.
know?
There's no excuse. Once
No.
there's no excuse for you, like you know how back in August when I was in Austin, I was blown away. I was blown away by how genuine those top earners. Diane Huffman was one of the person that I would like. She's like Beyonce that you could watch from distance, but you can't touch.
I
But
know. I love her.
you know, when I met her in Austin, she's like, "Come here, I got something for you." I was scared, and
Really?
we have actually exchanged message and talking, and then you know get to meet Todd and Leah. I know Todd for a long time, but we never met in
Yeah.
person, and now I get to meet him. It's it's like a family reunion, but then you get to meet so many great people, and they are not even holding back to share with you what's working.
Yeah.
And I love it. I love this industry. I tell you, there's a lot of hard work. A lot of people think that, you know, it's easy. It is not easy. However, if you have the right resource and connecting with the right people,
Yeah.
the right
I'm
tool,
on it. Sorry, guys. I will have to lock the door. I'm sorry about that, Candace. The
that's
contractor
okay.
is here. He's doing 1 second. You gonna when you coming back? Okay, let me lock the door. I'm sorry about this, guys. He's doing work in my place, like changing the windows, and I have to lock the door. So my place is, you know, that's why I've been using my bedroom to get all this to do all my work today. Okay, so
That's the life of entrepreneur. I mean, I'm actually, you know, now it's better. In summer, I actually had someone come in to redo my house, so now I actually have an office. Before then, I have my office in the dining room, the kitchen table, the garage, playground, everywhere. Everywhere my kids go, right?
I know.
So yeah, back to that, like, get to have that resource. I feel like the community that we're in is a resource, really a resource for us, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm loving what I'm doing right now. And actually, this morning I just had a conversation with a young lady, and she wanted to start a business. And I shared with her because she came to me again. She came to me because she saw something that I'm doing, and she
Yeah.
came to me, and I shared with her what I was doing. And I told her, I said, look, whatever decision you make, it's not a big deal for me. I really don't care what decision you make. I gave you different options, and you're gonna have to decide which way you want to go. And
Exactly.
she said, so what do you mean? What do you mean, whatever I decide, no big deal to you? I said, it is not a big deal to me because it's not about me. It's about you now. It's
That's
about
it.
you. It's not about me. I say, for me, at this point of my, I have reached to the point in my business that I'm there to help you. I'm not there
Yeah.
to chase you anymore. A lot of people thinking that
Exactly.
we should be out there chasing people. I don't chase
Nope.
anybody, and we work with quality people. We don't want to work with just
Exactly.
anybody now, right?
Exactly. I pick and choose who I want to work with. You know
That
what I
that's
mean?
it. There are people, we just can't work with. I mean, if they don't have the right mindset, it's okay. But if they're not accepting that they don't have the right mindset, they need to work on the mindset. I can't work with you. You know,
Because you know what's going to happen? They're going to waste your time.
they do. Yes.
They're going to waste your time. If they're not the right fit, they're going to waste your time. I've been through this with people. But Candace, my story is totally it's opposite of yours.
Go ahead, tell your story. I actually,
Okay.
I
So,
want to hear from you. Come on.
yeah. So I started this business in 1 year, right? 1 year ago. And before that, I never did any online marketing. So I came from a healthcare background and I couldn't find a job in my discipline. I could not find a job. I went on hundreds. I mean, I applied for hundreds of jobs and I'm educated. I have not even one or two. I have I have 4 degrees and I couldn't find a job and tons of student loans. Okay. So it got to one point. I'm like, okay, so what am I going to do now? And then I met a friend. He was telling his story on Facebook. He was telling his story, right? And that caught my attention. And I contacted him that night. And guess what? I signed up. And, I had no knowledge of online marketing, none whatsoever. So I signed up with MLSP because MLSP is a training platform. So I knew I wasn't going to make money the next day, but I knew I was going to make money. There was no doubt in my mind that I wasn't going to make money, right? But I knew I had to learn the skills. So for the first 3 months, I went into learning mode. I learned everything in the back office, took all the training, and I signed up 4 people, but they didn't stay because I didn't really have that much experience until I got a coach, right? So I got a coach and I learned what I had to do. And then, that's when things started falling into place for me, and that's when I really started building my business. That's when I started recruiting people. I started getting comfortable. But you know what? It's not like I was like pitching them because, I never pitched anyone. I never spammed anyone because remember, I never did this business before. So I learned from MLSP and I was, following all the webinars, the hangout, the Monday to Friday, wake up call. So I was doing all of that until I got a coach, and then I figured out what I needed to do and how to build funnels and all of these things. And then I started recruiting, right? So it's been 1 year. I ranked 4 times in two of my companies, my businesses, And I was also interviewed with the 6 and 7 figure earners in our company. So that was a major thing. And then I was also on a leadership cruise last month. So that was like huge. And my business is like taking off.
Well, here's the thing, though. Don't you agree? A lot of people think that when we talk about MLSP, a lot of people think, I get this question a lot. People say, so how much time do you invest into your MLSP? I think whenever people ask me this, I don't know how you do it, but whenever people ask me how much time you spend on MLSP, I'm telling everybody the same thing. I don't spend time on my MLSP. I don't spend time on my MLM company or my whatever business. I am spending time on me because I am my business. Is that true?
Exactly.
Is that true? Until you
That
learn,
is true.
until you learn, I feel like if those people who are struggling is that they are still struggling. What is it that they have to offer? They have not understanding this is what they have to offer themselves, right?
But you know what it is? I feel like these people that are asking these questions, um, they're looking to make a quick dollar.
That's it. Yes.
They're not looking to invest in the learning skill, to learn the skills, to market correctly. This is why, I started off this business the correct way. So that's why I haven't experienced things like you have, because you've been in the business for 3 years, right? And so the first 2 years you didn't get results.
No.
See,
Yeah.
I started with. I mean, if I didn't start with MLSP, I probably would have been doing that because
Yes.
you're not gonna know how to market correctly. You're not gonna know.
That's it.
You
I
know,
mean, just like you said, I I was juggling and I came from educational background. I was teacher. I know nothing about marketing. That's why I got into MLSP. I know nothing about marketing. If you ask me about math question, I could do math. If you ask me to run a high school, I know how to run a high school. But when you ask me to market something, I didn't know how to do it. I was doing everything that my upline is telling me to do.
and
And
they wasn't even doing it correctly.
no, that's it. Like they don't even. And I was really in a way when I was doing the 2 years that I was doing it, I feel ashamed whenever I have to go out there and talk to people because I did not know. It seems like I was chasing those people, and I didn't feel like that. That's why
You wasn't confident in yourself.
no, no. That's
Yeah.
why when I saw MLSP, I said, this is it. This is the way to do it. And I did not even give it a thought. I was like, this is my plan. And grant you, I just got a divorce when I found MLSP. I had no job. Business was a joke. So I really did not have any money. So those people who come to me and say, I don't have the money or I don't have the time, I don't take that, to me, that's just an excuse. How bad do you want it? Because
Exactly.
how bad do you want it? I was a
Yep.
single mother, just got divorced, no job, no income. I was about to lose this house. I was about to quit because I'm like 2 years, you didn't make any money, you're done. But I knew this is it, and I said I'm gonna do it. And I was just like you. I invest time. I said I'm not gonna make money for the first few months because I need to learn exactly how this is gonna work for me. And I invest time. I was addicted to it. I was invest time
Yep.
in learning everything in the back office, not for anything, but actually was kind of for me, for my enjoyment, because I needed something. I was in a bad place and I needed something for myself. And that was for me. I love it to be able to learn and get on the webinar, get on the wake up call to listen to those things that I
Yep.
need to hear. It was great. And you know what?
You know. Yeah.
I did invest into a coach, and that's when I was able to jump, just like you invest into a coach. People
That's it.
always
That's it.
they feel like they're missing something, they're not making the money, and
Exactly.
but they're not willing to invest into themselves. I have never invested in myself because I had the limited belief that I was not good enough. This was the first time ever that I invest in myself, and it's the best investment I ever spent. It was the best.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Candace, you know, I sacrificed everything I had financially because I knew this is what I wanted. I mean, I like saved whatever it was. I decided not to go out anymore, not to spend that money, to waste it on going out to dinners and partying. I decided to put it in my business. So when people say to me, I don't have the money, I don't believe that because they have the money. But then they want to waste your time. If you really want something, you'll find a way to do it. You'll sacrifice. You'll make sacrifices to make it happen.
That's just it. If you want it bad
Yeah.
enough, I want it bad enough. And also another thing is when I first started it, like I was out there trying to learn it myself until I spent money investing myself into a coach. But because I know this is valuable, and I want people to be successful. And that's why, my partner and I, Naz and I, we had created this Facebook Domination Academy for
Yeah.
to coach people, because it is something that, everybody thinking. I had someone come to me, said, I could just do exactly what are the top earners doing. Why do I need to get into MLSP? So
Yeah.
I interviewed Todd this past week, and I asked him the exact same question. I said, why would one person need to invest into MLSP if they watch the top earner to do Facebook Live, to do this motivational quotes and all of that? Why would they need MLSP? And here's the answer that he has. He said, yeah, you could do everything that the top earner is doing, but if you want to be a top earner, you're gonna act like a top earner. You're gonna
That's
use
it.
the tool that the top earners are using. Now you cannot. I mean, I followed Rick Higdon for a long time, and I thought, he must using like big bucks tool and resources, until I found out that he actually used MLSP. I'm like,
I
that's
know.
it. I'm like, what? That's all
I
he
know.
used?
He's been with MLSP for a long time too.
I
And
know.
look at him, he's a millionaire. He just built $1 million home. I don't know how much his home cost. You know what I mean?
It's crazy. I'm like, that's all he used? If that's all he's using and he built himself up to a millionaire, what the hell am I doing? Why am I not investing into this few dollars?
Exactly.
And that's the thing, like to me, a lot of people say, I wanted this, I wanted this. I don't want to hear you say you wanted this. I want to see how bad you want it. What action are you taking?
You know what it is? A lot of people want it. They want to dream about it, but when it comes to uh, working for it and executing it and doing the work that comes to get this, they don't want to do it. They want it to be handed over to them. It doesn't work that way. You know what they see us do, Candace? They see that we go live and we just doing videos. They don't see what we do behind the scenes. It's a lot of work we do behind the scenes, and they don't see that.
No, they don't. But
You
I
know?
have to say, once we build out the system, and it's once you have your system in place, right? Of course, with all those tools, you gotta have the training. You gotta have the right training. You gotta have the resource and the tool and the system in place. Once you have that, it's a good place for you to be. Because I remember those days that I have to go and message them, hey, did you get to watch my video? Keep chasing them, right? And then the people calling you out that you never experienced this, because you're lucky. You actually start on the right foot.
I started off with the training platform.
Yes.
Thank God I met Chid to introduce me to MLSP. And you know what? He was telling his story. And that's what attracted me. And I contacted him that night. I said, listen, what do you do? That's how I went to him. He didn't come to me. You know what I mean? And the same thing that you were saying, that people come to you. You don't chase people.
Yes.
And I have people coming to me. I've signed so many people up into my business. I mean, into one of my business, right? And we duplicated. So I'm building a huge team. And these people, they came to me, So
Yeah.
this is the power of what we're doing. We're not chasing people.
We're not. That's the thing. Like, it's beautiful thing that I don't need to go chase people, and I get to pick whomever I want to work with.
Exactly.
For some people, when they come to me and after I have a conversation with them, I even give them homework. Like, I want to see if you're action taker. I am very much a person that I need to see you take action. If you're not taking the action, I can't work with you.
Exactly.
It's because just like I teach a lot of my coaching client. I told them, I said, you either want to build a long-term relationship with your business, or you just want to have one of those fling, like one of those one night stand with your business. That's it.
You make a lot of sense though.
It's a relationship,
It really
if you want to have that long-term relationship, you need to build the foundation.
Yes.
A lot of people don't understand that. They just want to have a quick sale.
But it doesn't work that way. You're not going to get a quick sale in this business. You're really not. Unless you're building relationship. Network marketing is about building relationships. No one is going to join you. You can spam them all you want. You can Message them all you want. Buy my stuff. Chase them. They're not gonna do anything.
That's it.
And
That's
this is
it.
what a lot of them don't understand. This is what a lot of them don't understand.
Yeah. I mean, it just amazed me. And now, when people think when people see what I'm doing, just like you said, they think that our work is easy. I ask a lot of people, what do you think? What do you think I do? I don't know. You do Facebook Live.
Yeah, seriously, that's all they think. They don't know we work really hard behind the scenes. They
Yeah.
don't know we're building funnels, we're doing capture pages, building all these. They don't know these things we're doing. You know what I mean? But when they see us go live, they thought, oh, they're just doing a live video. You know what I mean? They have no idea.
But that's just it. A lot of people thinking that, well, if I follow her, she could make it. I'll do exactly what she does. And I actually did a Facebook Live with somebody a while back, and they asked me, "So you do Facebook Live every day? How is that? How did you build your team? How do you create all of this stuff?" And I was like, "It's behind the Facebook Live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go on there to do Facebook Live. Now I go there to do Facebook Live because I want to do it. I could
Well, you know what
easily,
it is? In this business, there's a lot of ingredients. Like you're making a pie, there's a lot of ingredients you have to put in there. And this is what they don't see. All they see is that we're going live and we're talking and engaging with everyone. But they don't see the work that goes on. We have to recruit behind the scenes. We have to talk to people. We're constantly reaching out to people. But they don't see that, you
yes,
know?
that's just it. Because and then that's the thing. Like a lot of people say, well, what is your DMO? What is it that you do every single day? Well, it's very hard for me to tell people my DMO because I am not one of those people that religiously follow certain thing. And I
Yeah.
can't even follow I do Facebook Live whenever I want to. That I'm just that kind of person because I
Me
am
too. I
not.
don't like being on a schedule.
I know.
You know,
I
like
mean,
where some marketers, they would schedule their time like 1 o'clock and they would go live every day at 1 o'clock. I
I don't
can't
do
do
that.
that.
No, I can't. I see that's the thing. People will say, well, how do you get viewer? If your content is good, you will be fine. No matter what time you get on, there will be people watching you. That's it.
Exactly.
Just provide the content. And that's another thing people don't understand. Behind the scene is require us to actually create content. We don't have a book say, okay, today we gotta talk about this. We don't. We have to come up with content, and that require us to prepare, require us to study. A lot of people thinking, see, those people who get into this industry just want to have a quick cash, quick sell. They don't invest time in learning.
It's true. It's true.
That's the thing, like because they thinking that, well, I shouldn't be learning all of this. I should be just, post my product out there and everybody's supposed to buy. You know, it's just not gonna work.
But Candace, these type of marketers, they don't realize that so many other marketers have the same product, right? So many marketers have the same product. What's gonna make your product different from the other guy that has the same product? Seriously.
That's
People join people.
People join people. People buy from people, right? So
Yeah.
that's the thing. So tell me, what is your DMO? I know you're busy. What is your DMO? I'm sure a lot of people want to know what is it that you do every single day to build your business.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I go live. You know what it is? I'm very obsessed with what I do.
You know what? I do too.
I work 7 days a week. And you know what? My DMO is being consistent.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Being consistent, that's number one for me. I have a vision and I'm very dedicated to what I do. I've turned down family, get-togethers, weddings, all of this stuff because, the past year it took me a lot to get to this point because I was working 15 hours a day. I mean, I do this full time. This is all I've been doing the past year. But I'm so focused on building my business, that it's like nature right now. I wake up in the morning, I meditate. I meditate for 15 minutes, then I drink my coffee, then I get on a computer and I start working. I try to get my videos out of the way, my blog and all of this stuff. Can you hear me? I think I lost you.
Yeah,
You're there, right?
there you go. Yes. Yes, I'm back now.
Yeah. So pretty much that's what I do. I do this every day.
you know what? I have to say, before MLSP, I watched TV.
Oh, I haven't watched TV in months. Oh, you?
After I get into MLSP, I don't watch TV anymore. I lie. I watch TV, but I watch because I have kids, so I watch their show. But there's
Yeah.
really, I don't watch much of anything anymore because it's not that I don't have time to watch. It's really because my mindset have shifted. I have better things to do. There are times I don't even do anything. I just sit back because I need to meditate. I need to have that time to myself. You know?
You know, meditation key. Meditation is so important for us in this business. It's so important. And mindset, you know?
So if you would give your audience one tips on how to be successful in this industry, only one tips, what would it be?
Facebook Live.
It's true, it's Facebook Live.
I'm sorry. It's Facebook Live. You know, you want to be seen, right? This
Mm-hmm.
is how you're going to get paid. This is how you're going to get paid. So this is the one tip I would actually give them. Start going live. You know what I mean? If they're scared, do a regular video. Get comfortable. You know what I mean? Get comfortable until you're ready to go live. Because once you start going live, this is how you're going to build your audience.
That's true.
And yeah, you're not going to become successful in this business unless you're going live.
That is true. That is so true. When I first got into it, when I first got into MLSP and my coach kept telling me go live, I waited 3 months because I was not comfortable. I was,
Really?
oh, you see, a lot of people do not understand that I was really not comfortable in front of camera. I would not even stand in front of mirror more than 2 minutes. Never
Wow.
take picture.
So it took you 3 months to do your first live. It took me 2 weeks, and I was like, you know what? I gotta do it. I need a job.
It
I
took
need to
me
make
three
this
months.
work.
Yeah, it took me 3 months. And my very first Facebook Live, I created a fake profile, and I did my first Facebook Live in my fake profile.
No, are
Yes,
you serious? Oh my
yes,
God!
yes, yes, yes.
But
That's
look,
why.
you're doing wonderful now. You're great. You're so confident going live. You're so comfortable. You know.
But that's the thing. A lot of people think that I was born to do stuff like that. A lot of people say I can't do it because you have been doing it. You're born to do it. It's not. Everybody could overcome this, and that's why I did I did 2 Facebook Live challenge the past few weeks, and
Yeah,
after one training, after I share my story with them, they go, "Oh my God, really?" But not everybody is coming from a place like you. You just push yourself to do it. Not everybody could do that.
that's
But
true.
that's the beauty of being the community that we're in. We are different. We are coming from
Yeah.
different places, different level, and
But
we
you know,
all have
Candice, you
struggle.
know what I think really worked for me though? The fact is, I came into this business and I didn't have a plan B.
Oh, me neither. But
I
I
didn't have a plan B. And I was like, I'm gonna make this work no matter what. So whatever I gotta do, I'm gonna do it. So
that's
that was the mentality I had when I came into this business. You know what I mean? Because I didn't want to go on another job interview. I got tired of applying to hundreds of jobs, flying cross countries on interviews, and I couldn't get a job. And then when did get a job, they're paying $12.50 an hour. What the heck am I gonna do with that? You know?
I know.
So I was like, for me, I was like, this gotta work, you know, and I did whatever it was I had to do to get this to work, you know, and I'm happy. It's been 1 year and I've gotten results and I am getting results.
You are doing great. I mean, I'm watching you traveling all over the place, and you are doing great. You're one of those people that I love to watch because you're very authentic. Like you just you put it out there. It's like, whether you like it or not, this is what I'm gonna talk about. I don't care. Like you very much like me. I could see that. Like I put it out there. You know, a lot of people worry about what they say to offend other people. You're gonna, no matter what you do or what you say, there will be someone will be offended by you.
Yes,
So why does it matter? Why does it matter? Just
exactly.
go for it. As long as you're not hurting someone.
Which is true. And you know what? In this business, you want to be yourself. This is how you're going to attract your audience.
Yep.
You want to be real. You don't want to be like someone else.
Yes.
You want to be yourself. You want to be authentic. You want to be genuine, you know? And this is what's going to this is why you're going to attract the type of people you're going to attract.
Yes. Yeah. Just like me, I have my kid climbing all over me when I'm doing Facebook Live. People that people that appreciate that, eventually they'll come work with me. People that don't, they just unfollow me or unfriend me, which is I'm so okay with it. I am
Exactly.
so okay with it. And a lot of people are struggling with this. They're afraid that what other people think of them.
This is so true. This is so true.
Yes, because I told them, I was like, the moment that you could say, screw it, this is me, you like it or you don't like it, don't worry about it. I just go for it. You're unstoppable. The moment that you realize that, I'm gonna be myself, whether you like it or not. If you
Exactly.
don't have to worry about what other people think, you give up that what other people think feeling, you're unstoppable.
Definitely.
Because
And this is what a lot of people they care too much about what other people are going to think about them, and that's why they haven't made that move to better themselves. But meanwhile, they're the same people complaining they hate their jobs.
Yes.
You know, I mean, if you hate your job really that bad, then make the move, then do it. And the thing is, in this business, you're not doing this business by yourself because you're going to have all these other people to help you.
Yes. That's one thing that I said. Yes, I'm building business and my home. Seems like I am alone all the time, but I'm never alone.
Exactly.
Because I could always reach out to somebody.
Yeah.
Thousands miles away, across from country and overseas, I could reach out to someone. Like I never feel like I'm alone, even though I'm building my own business. I never feel alone.
Yeah.
I feel like now I'm much, much well connected now than I ever been. I had
Me too.
I had a six-figure income job. I hang out with, those principal, because I was assistant principal for high school for a few years.
Yeah.
I was connecting with those type of people. I had a degree, a master, and all of that, well-educated person. I have never feel like I learned this much in this industry. I thought I'd gone to school for all this year, getting all of this.
You and me both. You and me both.
I'm telling you. Yeah. I feel like I learned a lot more in this
because
industry.
You know what? Listen, college don't teach you these things. No. College teaches you how to become an employee and work for someone else. They don't teach you how to be a business owner. They don't teach you how to build a business. They don't.
They don't.
They teach you how to be an employee and how to work for someone for a low paying job. That's what they teach you. That's it,
That's all. Now let me ask you this. So you decided I'm not gonna have a job, I'm gonna try to build this business. What were your families thinking? Like what was the feedback?
Oh my God. My ex-fiance, right? Because we broke up and he was still helping me out financially. We were together for 9 years, right? So I went on so many interviews, Candace, I swear, to a point where I was getting depressed. Because, I live in New York and you're competing for one job with 1,000 applications. I'm serious. So I flew cross country to Cerna. I was interviewed with a bunch of people. Like I went to probably all the staffing agencies in New York and could not get a job. They were like, oh, you have to apply online. When you apply online, they don't even look at your application, right? So in New York City, is either you know someone to get a job, and it was like difficult, and plus I came from a healthcare background. So a lot of the hospitals at that time was closing down in New York. So my degrees are in health, So, it was, I got to a point where I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And then when I told him I found this training platform and I'm going to join it and whatever, he's like, you're not going to make money doing that. So he started sending me some free stuff, like how, I could do free affiliate programs. Like, oh, you could just join these and you could promote these products and make money. And I was like, no. So I joined MLSP anyway. I joined MLSP anyway. And listen, when I hit the first rank, I sent him a message with the picture. I said, look at this. When I hit the second rank, I sent it to him. When I hit the third rank, I sent it to him. When I hit the fourth rank, he goes, oh my God, you did all of this? I was like, yep. And I was like, you were the same person telling me to get a job when I couldn't even find a job.
That's it.
That's it. And I listen, I will never go back to another job. I will never go to another job interview because I don't want to work for anyone. I listen, I like my freedom. I
That's
like being able to wake up in the morning and just go and hit my computer or even lie down on my bed when I wake up in the morning and start talking to people on Messenger or whatever it is, like we have freedom.
we do.
And we could still make a great living and take care of our family and still live well and do all the things we want to do. I mean, look, if I had a regular job, I wouldn't be able to travel like this. I could travel anywhere in the world and work.
Well, yeah, that's it. I mean, just just like you, I don't think I could ever go back to a job. I was joking with my kids a while back. I was like, you know what, mom, I think mommy's gonna go back to teach. My daughter, first thing she says, "What's wrong with MLSP?" I said, "Nothing's wrong. Then stay with MLSP. You're doing fine. You're staying home. You're happy, and we get to be with you all the time. You come to our school all the time. Anytime we needed you, you're there." My kids are
Yeah.
loving. As a single mom, like for me, as a parent, being able to be there for your kids is, you don't have kids, you may not understand this, but for me, and I always tell people I'm a slave to my kids. I want to see my kids happy. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. As long as I see my kids happy, that's all matter. And this one here, this home business industry, able to build myself up to where I am today, definitely put a smile on their face.
And you did this in a year.
Yes.
You
And
know what I mean?
and I had no marketing background whatsoever, just like you. We have
Me too. I came from a healthcare background, public health. And acupuncture and oriental medicine. I had no idea. They don't teach you how to do marketing when you study in healthcare.
yeah,
I had no idea how to do any of this.
that's the thing. Like a lot of people thinking that this is like rocket science. Really not. It's
No, it's not.
really, really not. If you are willing to put the time and effort in it and be coachable, you could do.
Yes, you have to be coachable. If you're not coachable, you're not gonna do well. You're
Yes,
not gonna do well. You know?
definitely. Definitely not going to do well. You got to be coachable. And this is something that I stress a lot. You got to be coachable.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we should have
Wow. Well, we did. We just celebrated our first year, right?
Yes,
Well, listen,
this year.
your first 2 years doesn't count.
No, I didn't count that because it was a hobby for me. I didn't even make any money. I swear, after I joined MLSP, I made more money in my first 3 months than the first 2 years I'm in the business.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you know what? This is only the beginning. It's gonna get better. Can you imagine where you'll be in 3, 4, 5 years from now?
No.
I can only imagine where I'll be a year from now.
I can I'm already set my mind that next year I'm gonna be on the stage speaking.
Oh my God, me too. For LTD, I want to be there. I want to be on stage. So this is why I'm working so hard right now, and I'm doing these challenges. And I'm getting results with these challenges.
Yes.
I'm getting results.
Yes, baby. My son is calling me. He just wake up from a nap. Yeah, next year, I'm telling you, my mind's already set that I'll be on the stage speaking.
Me too.
That mean I need to start. Oh, my son said he's gonna be there on the stage too. I might be there on the stage. I'm gonna, I never thought I would be where I am today. There's no way I thought I would be able to, I never thought I would be able to rank up in this industry because for 2 years, I mean, I couldn't even bring one person into my business, let alone ranking up. But
I know, right?
this is amazing. A lot of people don't understand this. You have your company, you have your product. That's just a vehicle for you. You gotta have a roadmap, otherwise you get lost. And a lot of people are lost. A lot of people are lost, right? And they don't know how to. They don't know how to fix it.
Yeah, but you know what though, Candace? They're not consistent.
They're not. Yeah, that's true.
That's the problem. And in this business, you have to be consistent. You have to every day, even if you do a video a day,
Yes.
you have to be creating content. You have to, because the minute you stop, like when I go on vacations, I do videos every day. If that's the only thing I'm doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But at least I'm doing a video and I'm connecting with my audience. But the minute let's say you go on vacation for a month and you don't connect with your audience for a month, guess what? They're going to leave. And you have to start all over again. That's a lot of work.
It is. You just have to keep the momentum. You got to keep your momentum. Yeah.
Yeah.
You say
That's
hi.
It. Hello. How are you?
Hi. You're not saying
He's
hi.
Adorable.
Say thank you. Say thank you. He just wake up from a nap. I guess he doesn't want to be a good boy right now.
It's all right. It's all good.
Say thank you. All right. I think this was a great celebration. Thank you for inviting me.
Well, thank you so much for joining me on this. And you know what? I hope we give our audience a lot of value and they see exactly, our how far we came in 1 year with using this system.
Yes, that's true. A lot of people, you know what? They don't it's all about you. I really have to stress this. If you want to build this business online, it's all about you and to learn the right way. And no matter what you're selling, whatever you're selling, you got to learn how to market. If you don't know how to market, you're not going to be able to do this.
That's true.
And that's why a lot of people jump from company to company. Because they don't know how to market. They think that it's the company. Yeah.
That's it. You know what they need to do? They need to find a leader that's getting results.
Yes.
And follow them. This is what they need to do. And because listen, this is what I've done. This is why I'm getting these results. I have a bunch of friends that I met in this industry, in this community. I became friends with them.
Yep.
And like this is who I've learned from. This is why I'm getting these results, and I can teach it to other people.
Yes, that's it. That's basically what we do. Is just following those leaders and watch what they're doing, and learn from them.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I did too. A lot of people say, "Where did you get all this content from?" It's easy. If you following the right people, you're learning from the right people. It's not hard.
Exactly.
Hard.
People make this business too complicated, and it doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be like that. If you have good communication skills and you know how to communicate with people and not pitch them and not try to sell them something, but show them how you can help them and how you can make a difference in their lives, things would be so much different,
That's true.
And this is why we're doing well in this business, because we're helping people.
It's all about, like I'm telling you, it sounds as quirky as it sounds like it, but it's all about who you can help. A lot of people going out there saying, "Who can I sign up into my business?" I get up with the mentality
not the way to do it.
No, I get up with the mentality that who can I help today?
Yep.
So, yeah.
That's
all right. I have to go. Okay, I have to go. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you later.
All right. Bye. Bye.
So hi guys, thank you all so much for joining us. That was Candace, and yeah, we met. We met through this marketing system that we both have been using for our business, and we wanted to let you guys know our our journey for the first year. So do you guys have any questions? You have any questions for me? If you want to send me a message, please feel free to send me a message on Messenger, and I'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions. All right, guys? So if you're having if you're doubting yourself, if you can do this, or having second thoughts, guys, you can do this. As long as you're consistent and you have a vision, you can do this. You can do anything as long as you believe in yourself. All right. So I love you guys, and thank you all so much for joining us. I don't know. I think we were on for an hour. So I'll talk to you all later. Okay. Bye, everyone.